Hey guys, Blazen here. Yeah, I know it's kind of been a while since I've last uploaded, like about a month now. A little longer than usual. At most, I'd usually be gone for like 2 weeks, but I was gone for a little longer than usual. And there's a good reason for that, which I'm going to get into. And I'm going to try getting through this announcement quickly, as I don't want this video to be too long. Maybe I'll mention some stuff along the way. But anyways, so for a long time, this channel has been going in all sorts of directions. You know, I'd be making Halo content, then I'd be making some Lethal Company, and just a bunch of videos I just wanted to make. And you know, obviously, like, it would be cool for one day to do this as a job, but I also want to make sure, like, when doing this YouTube thing, I want to make sure I'm having fun first, which is the priority before and money second. And you know, I feel like I've told this story before, but since I've gotten new subscribers over time, I'm going to tell it again. In the beginning, I tried to make this channel a Halo channel, you know, and try to stick it out with Halo Infinite, but you know, the game didn't end up doing so well, and as a result, I ended up falling out of love with Halo. And because the game wasn't doing great, that also meant the channel wasn't doing great. I was finding less enjoyment of the game over time. And so that's when I realized, oh shit, the channel might be screwed if I'm not enjoying the game. What am I going to do? And that was the point where I started experimenting with other types of videos. You know, you could definitely tell if you go back where I made a bunch of Halo Infinite videos, and all of a sudden there was a sudden shift of the type of videos I was making. And honestly, ever since then, that hasn't changed. Obviously, it's had a ripple effect, because of course, if maybe I stuck it out with Halo Infinite, like, let's say even if I didn't like the game, if I still kept making Infinite content, maybe in theory I could have grown faster, but you know, I wouldn't be having fun, wouldn't I? I feel like there's the same thing with a lot of, or not a lot, but another game, obviously Barrow Trauma, that little era. Could I have stuck it out with Barrow Trauma? Yes and no. Yes, because I enjoyed the game, but no, because I'm not the one that hosted it. A friend of mine hosted it, so it's not like I could make Barrow Trauma videos whenever I want, because that actually depends on my friends as well. So Barrow Trauma was not sustainable for the channel. And moving more forward, when it comes to Lethal Company stuff, obviously, like, you know, they don't do that great, most of them, but I enjoy making them. At this point, it's something that, like, me and my friends can look back on and laugh at. And then at some point, I started making Tekken content, which ended up doing extraordinarily, like, more well than I thought. So clearly there's a huge Tekken audience, which is really cool, because I enjoy Tekken as well. And not just Tekken, I enjoy fighting games in general. I have experience in multiple different fighting games. So, moral of the story, this channel has been all over the place. I have done so many different types of content, many different games, and today, I think it's time I rectify that. So, without further delay, I have made 2 new channels. I have made Blazen Fist and Blazen Dump, and they are live right now. So what are these 2 different channels? Let me explain. Let's start off with Blazen Fist. Blazen Fist is simple. Blazen Fist is a new channel I have made. So basically, for those of you that found me through my Tekken content, which seems to be a lot of you, you can go ahead and subscribe over there, because that will be the dedicated fighting game channel moving forward. And then as for Blazen Dump, as of right now, it's kind of focused, or it's going to have a focus on horror games and just other miscellaneous games. And by miscellaneous games, I'm talking Lethal Company. So for those of you that actually, like, enjoy and watch my Lethal Company stuff, that's where it's going to get posted. It's going to be moved over to Blazen Dump from now on. And so that means, where does this leave this channel? Blazen Wrath. Well, this channel will still be the main channel, and since you got Blazen Fist that focus on fighting games, Blazen Dump it's just gonna focus on horror and other games, which means Blazen Wrath will remain its original focus on first-person shooters, third-person shooters, and maybe some survival horror. Blazen Wrath will still be my main alias, my Twitter is not changing, and my Twitch isn't changing either. And speaking of Twitch, normally for these types of videos I would have a webcam, but I got a new webcam and I have just yet to set it up. And even if you come across me online, you'll still see Blazen Wrath as my gamertag, or ID if you're on PlayStation. Overall, I think this change should benefit everybody. It should benefit me because I can still create whatever I want. It should benefit the audience because it means now each group of audience, you know, like I said, if you enjoy my Tekken content, that means if I post Tekken videos on Blazen Fist, I will know guarantee that my audience will watch it. And, you know, Blazen Dump as well. Like, if you enjoy the Lethal Company stuff, that means, who knows, maybe my Lethal Company stuff will perform better on a separate channel away from the main channel. And, you know, not disturb the YouTube algorithm, quote unquote. I try not to think about the YouTube algorithm too much. I really don't. Like, I don't think about it. Like, like I said, I always try to focus on fun, just upload whatever the fuck I want, and don't give a fuck what the algorithm tells me what to do. And I guess it's probably the reason why I just stuck it out with one channel for so long, because I just try not to give a fuck about the algorithm. And I think that's gonna do it for this video. As of right now, like I said, Blazen Fist should have 4 videos up by the end of today, and Blazen Dump as well should also have another 4 videos up for that channel. And then as of this channel, expect 2 new videos coming up. So that's a total of 10 videos that I've been making over the past month, going up today. Oh, I almost forgot to mention another thing. So when it comes to the existing content on this channel, like, you know, for example, you know, that means if Lethal Company is moving over to Blazen Dump, what's going to happen to the Lethal Company content here on this channel? I think it depends on the performance of the videos. Like, for example, like my Barrel Trauma stuff, like in theory should move over to Blazen Dump, but because they did so well here, they might not move at all. So I think the Barrel Trauma video is going to stay on this channel. However, for my Lethal Company stuff, maybe someday they're going to move over to Blazen Dump and see if they perform better over there. But they're not going to, no videos are going to get moved over for now. So for those of you that found me through Halo, you know, you guys can stay here. No matter which video you found me from, whether that be through Tekken, Halo, Lethal Company, I appreciate every single one of you. And I'm even surprised I've been doing this like for so long, and like it's been like 3 years now. I'm surprised I even hit 1,000 subscribers like this far. So in the long run, this change should benefit everyone. It might hurt this channel for a little bit, but this should be beneficial in the long run. And since I'm making this on the main channel, I might as well mention that yes, I'm aware that, you know, 343 Industries has changed their name to Halo Studios, and I'm also aware that they've changed engines from Slipspace to Unreal Engine, which that one wasn't too much of a surprise. That one I think was rumored for so long, like that's kind of a given. I don't know if I'm gonna make a video talking about it, because is there really much to talk about? You know, 343 changing their name and moving to a new engine, like that's really about it? That's all you really need to know? Like what's there to really talk about? I don't know if I'll make a video, a dedicated video to it, because there's not, I don't know, I feel like there's just not too much to talk about. A name change and an engine change, that's really all you need to know. Alright, I need to stop talking because I think I'm rambling at this point. So thank you guys for sticking with me for this long, and I hope those other 2 channels will satisfy you now that you know that the type of content you're going to get. Shoutouts to my buddy Roberto for the new intros and the new channel art, or really updated channel art. Shout out to my friends who are mostly featured in my Barrel Trauma and Lethal Company videos, because without them, those videos wouldn't exist. And that's gonna do it for this video. So subscribe here if you enjoy shooters, go over to subscribe to Blazen Fist if you enjoy fighting games, and go over to subscribe to Blazen Dump if you enjoy Lethal Company and any other wacky games I might upload there. And until next time, peace.